Hi everyone. I am so honored and grateful to be with all of you here tonight in my hometown of Woodside to talk about a subject that is so important to my family and I. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mackenzie Drazan, and I grew up right here in Woodside with my younger sister Shelby. Let me tell you a little bit about Shelby. Shelby was the little kid who, when we'd go on family vacations, she'd run away quickly and come back a few minutes later with a bunch of friends. Shelby loved sports, being outdoors, and competing in equestrian show jumping. Any activity Shelby put her mind to, she excelled at, from snow skiing to water skiing, soccer, touch football, anything, you name it. Not only was Shelby good at sports, but she was also had the biggest heart. There was never a phone conversation that she ended without saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, at least 3 to 4 times. She was a keen observer and always a compassionate, gentle, loving person. Shelby had endless empathy for others. Almost everyone she interacted with can remember a time that she made them feel better, worthwhile, and confident. She was also brilliant. She became deeply interested with the brain and trying to understand what was happening to her. For her birthday, she even asked for a model of the brain. That same summer, she co-authored a textbook on adolescent mental health. Exactly 2 years ago yesterday, I lost my sister and my best friend to depression. As you can imagine, that was the worst day of my life. Before Shelby passed away, I really struggled to understand what she was going through. Looking back now, I can remember saying to my mom things like, she doesn't appreciate all the opportunities that she has going for her, and why can't she just snap out of it? As horrible as I feel for thinking those thoughts, the reality is that we are not taught about mental health, or what mental illness really is. Understanding mental illness is not something you can do on your own, particularly if you have no prior experience with it. I remember being scared because I loved my sister so much and I wanted to do anything I could to help her, but I didn't know what to do. I had no idea how to help her or what to say, and I never knew how she was really feeling or how she would interpret what I was saying. This is because humans comprehend things often by thinking about how they would feel in the situation and what they would do. But with conditions of the brain, it is often impossible to really know what a person is thinking and what their reality is. That is why people end up with stigmatized views about mental health, and that is why we must eradicate the stigma and help educate people about the brain and mental illness. We say mental health stigma is a huge barrier, almost as if it cannot be overcome. But we are all guilty of playing into the stigma, because at some point we didn't know. I have hope. I have hope because I was one of those people. Not because I wanted to be, but because I didn't know. I believe in your generation, and I believe in my generation, because all we need to do to eradicate mental health stigma is to educate. Shelby is the inspiration to my website, and the reason why I'm dedicating the rest of my life to helping to eradicate the stigma and to improve mental health care. Alongside organizations like CHC. Stigma exists because we haven't tried teaching people. We haven't given people the chance. Let's fix that right here and right now. Let's give our community a chance. I hope you'll join us tonight as we help raise money to address the challenges and to support CHC in conquering the stigma associated with mental health conditions. Provide safe, affordable, and accessible therapy services to all in need. To educate teens while partnering with local schools and community groups to provide the best resources and most current information about mental health. And most importantly, provide all of us in the community with the hope and healing to make sure that what happened to my sister Shelby and to my family never ever happens again. Thank you all for being here.